All right, so we're gonna start this off like we always start this off with love and lights. If you don't know who I am by now, let me introduce myself. I am the Unlimited Nikki G, and you are a part of the Unlimited family. That's what this is all about. And today we are going to be talking about something that I know people probably don't really talk about when it comes to a spiritual journey, or I don't even want to call it a spiritual journey. Let's just say life in general. And disclaimer, I am a hands person. I love to use my hands. So if this offends you in any way or irritates you in any way, you're probably going to want to end the video right now, because that's just kind of like just my thing. It's just what I do. It just helps me, get myself going. Also, disclaimer, I do use profanity a lot. And I don't mean any ill will, and my intentions are not bad or to curse anyone or do anything like that. This is just a way of me expressing myself, and I think it adds a little bit of pizzazz to some of the things that you say. So I'm working on a cursing just so that I don't offend people, so people can get the message. But until then, I am a cursor, and I apologize for that. But anyways, okay, so today, title, confused as fuck, right? I don't know one single person that has started something in life and it's new and they're not confused as fuck. Like, everybody gets confused when it comes to certain things. And when it comes to spirituality, trying to find like what it is that you're looking for, when you start off confused, because you're trying to figure out what clicks, what meshes well with you. But let me tell you this, you are not alone when it comes to being confused. Like, when I first started, I don't even have an actual starting point for my spiritual journey. I just had a spiritual journey. I don't know when it actually started, if that's even a fucking thing, to be perfectly honest with you. I just know that I started. And when I started because I felt like there was something else. Like, there was something more to life. There was something more to me than what I had been told. So when you start off, you're just fucking confused. Even when it comes down to when you're in recovery, you're used to gambling, or you're used to watching pornography, or you're used to popping prescription pain pills, or whatever the case may be. Once you stop doing that, it's kind of like you go into this limbo where you're just fucking confused. You don't know what to do. I recently stopped drinking, and I was so used to having like some type of cup or beer can or something, and then when I stopped, it was just like I kind of like felt lost. I just felt confused, and I didn't know what to do. But what you have to start doing is you have to start reprogramming your brain to do other things in place of what it is that you're already doing. That's when it comes down to recovery. But as far as your spiritual journey, you have to figure out where you want to start. Don't feel like you're too confused and you just want to give up and you just want to say fuck it, and you're going to go back to what it is that you know, because what you know is comfortable for you. No, fuck that. That's not what we're doing. What we're doing is we're going to dabble in multiple things. We're going to learn, maybe you want to learn about Hinduism, maybe you want to learn about Buddhism, maybe you want to learn about let's say moon phases, tarot, Wicca. I'm not sure what it is, but whatever you decide, take the time to get to know what it is that's out there. My thing that I'm trying to really get people to understand is, at the end of the day, there are so many fucking religions available. There are so many different types of spiritual areas that you can learn more about. and choose to believe in. But ultimately, at the end of the day, we are all doing something in a spiritual way. Doesn't matter exactly what it is. It's all about finding what fits for you, what meshes well with you, and it's something that you truly believe in. That's the ultimate goal. It doesn't have anything to do with finding the perfect thing or finding the right thing. That's where people get fucked up, because you're too busy trying to make sure that what it is that you attach yourself to is the truth or is what you're supposed to be doing. None of us fucking know what is. Like, let's be honest. We don't know. All of the shit that we read, everything that we learn is something that was brought down to us from something else. So to sit here and say that you're trying to find the ultimate answer to what it is that you're looking for based off of your confusion is absolutely insane. Okay? So I need you to get that shit out of your head. What you're trying to do now is figure out what meshes well with you, what aligns with you, what resonates with you, and you take that, and that's where you start off at. If you continue to try to find the right avenue to go down, or it's like you're in the middle and there are 6 different paths in front of you, and you're sitting up there trying to figure out which way to go and how to get there, and is this one right, is this one right, and you're looking for signs to tell you to point this way or go that way. That's not how it works. The more you try to do that, the more confused you are going to be, and the more you're just going to be like, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm just going back to the old me, I'm just going back to what the fuck it is I know. That's even when it comes down to recovery. If you feel like you don't know where to go, what move to make once you start to go down the avenue of being sober, and you're trying to find something to fill that void, and you're confused, and you're trying to make sure that you're doing the right thing. There is no right thing. When I was in recovery, I'm still in recovery, but before I got to where I am now I have years of sobriety, but before that, I wanted to make sure I was doing my recovery the right way. So I started doing NA and I started doing AA. That wasn't my thing. I used to go and I'm like, this is just not for me. I don't see how this shit fucking works. This just doesn't work. And then I would see the people that would walk up and get their chips and shit like that, and then I'll see them at the dope man house or whatever the case may be, and I'm like, this bitch is lying. Like, what the fuck? So it just seemed like it was all just a facade, and it was just something that everybody did because that was just the thing to do. Like, NAAA was the thing to do, and I thought that that was the way. And then I just started, maybe it's the Bible, maybe it's God, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. You don't know exactly what it is that you're ultimately supposed to be doing. What you're supposed to be doing is just staying on the path that you're on, getting better, and finding out more information. Don't try to sit up there and make sure that you are the perfect poster child of sobriety and you're the perfect poster child of spirituality. That is not fucking true. There is no poster child for either or. You are doing exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing. And the fact that you're confused is just confirmation that you are about to do something great and you're going to find answers. Your confusion is just you seeking out more to become better. That's all it is. So what you want to do from this point forward is you want to go out and you want to learn every single thing that you can learn about. Read up on things that you want to read about. See what resonates with you. See what aligns with you and your energy. And then you take that information and hold it in and you grow from that point forward. Don't allow everything that's available out here to have you feeling like you're dumb as hell and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. No, honestly, none of us really know what we're doing. We're just basically feeding off of what it is that's available to us, resonates with us. And that's how we walk the spiritual journey. And then eventually things are going to start aligning with you, and things are going to start resonating with you, and you are going to feel like, okay, now I'm going down this spiritual path, and I really kind of like got an idea of what it is that I want to do. But in the beginning, you don't know. In the beginning, you're going to be confused. In the beginning, because it's the fucking beginning. It's you starting a new chapter in your life. So, of course, when you first start reading a book and you're on chapter 1 and the book has 35 chapters, you don't know what the fucking end of the book is about. You don't know what's going to be in chapter 35. You don't even know what's going to be in chapter 2. It's the beginning. You haven't even started reading the book yet. So, even if you have that little, you know how books have that little, I guess like, I don't know exactly what it's called, but it kind of like gives you a little description of what the book is about. The same way when you first start on your spiritual journey, you kind of have an idea of what spirituality is about. Even with recovery, you kind of have an idea of what recovery is about. But in the beginning, you're just starting off. You're opening up the book, you're reading each chapter, and eventually you will get to the end. When it comes to spirituality and recovery, there is no end. That's everlasting. You're going to be doing this forever. So I want you to take this confusion, and I want you to take that energy, and I want you to go out, and I want you to learn any and everything that you can learn in regards to what it is that you're trying to do. And whatever it is that resonates with you, you keep that shit and you hold on to it and you continue to grow. And don't get fucking discouraged because of all the information that's available out there. I don't care what your friend said. I don't care what your cousin said. I don't care what your uncle said. I don't care what whoever the person is that is the ultimate guru in your eyes, and they said that you need to do this and you need to do that. We are all different. We are all unique, and we all have our own essence. So what works for me, but the same shit that worked for me might not work for you. And it just is what it is. Like, some of us are visual learners, and some of us are doers, and some of us are people that have to read. We're just different. And with that, you have to take that and you have to learn what it is that you need to learn at your own pace, on your own time, and with positive energy and love and light. And that's what it's all about, so that you can become the bestest, most unlimited version of yourself. Point blank, period. So if you're confused as fuck right now, congratulations. You're in the beginning. You're starting down the path on your spiritual journey. What I want to do is I want to hear from you guys. Those of you that may be confused as fuck, hopefully you're a little less confused now after you watch the video. But for those of you who are confused as fuck, I want you guys to let me know. After this video, I want you to go out. I want you to learn some stuff, dabble in some things, and then I want you to come back and let me know, like, how things are going, where you are, and if there's anything that I can do to help you on this journey. Like I said, ultimately, the reason why I do this is because of you, and this is not something that I'm just doing just to be doing it. I'm doing it because I feel like so many people need truth, and so many people are fed this cookie cutter, like, paste, cut out and paste bullshit, and they get discouraged and feel like they don't want to take the steps that they need to take and do the things that they need to do to get to where they need to go, because they're thrown off before they even start. Like, they're doomed before they even start, because they feel like everything that they do is wrong, and that's completely and utterly a bunch of bullshit. And that's what I'm here for, and that's why I do what I do, because I feel like there's so many of you out there that has this big bright light inside of them that can really change the world and do some great things. So I'm doing this because of you, and because of you guys, I am growing as well. So it's like a win-win. We're just winning. That's what we're gonna do. Like, we're gonna win. 2023, it's about you and me, and we're gonna fuck it up, and we're gonna do what we need to do, and we're gonna get to where we need to go. So I want to hear from y'all. Want to hear where you're at, what you did after watching this video, and how are you feeling? Like, do you feel like you're learning a little bit? Is there anything specific that's resonating with you? Are there any questions that you may have? Now, I don't know about everything, but I know a couple things. You feel me? So if there's anything that I can do to help, or any area where I can send you to, any resources that you may need, whatever the case may be, just let me know. At the end of the day, I just want you to go out there and try to be your bestest, most unlimited self. That's all it is. So until we meet again, my friends, I am the Unlimited Nikki G. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. And as always, love and light.